and welcome or welcome back to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have another pick a card reading for you today. This is an energy check-in to tap into the energy surrounding your connection to see what's really going on. We'll also be receiving messages from your person to see what they're currently thinking and feeling. I have 3 cards here for you to choose from. Card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Go ahead and focus on these cards for a few moments and choose the one that you are most drawn to. When you're ready, you'll be able to find the timestamp for your reading down below in the description. I'll go ahead and give you a moment. If you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause the video. We're going to get started. All right, group number 1, this is going to be your reading. And we have the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands is a brand new, passionate beginning. This is letting me know that your person has very strong physical attraction to you. This is them wanting to take action towards you as well. So this can represent your person beginning to pursue you. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. What is the person currently thinking and feeling? What is going on in their situation? What does group number 1 need to know? Okay, so we have the 2 of Wands in the reverse. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the 4 of Swords. The 8 of Cups. The 2 of Swords in the reverse. The Ace of Cups in the reverse. We have the Queen of Swords. The Page of Cups. The 9 of Swords in the reverse. And the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so we have a lot of 2s here. So there's a choice that needs to be made. With these 2 cards being in the reverse position, I'm seeing uncertainty. The 2 of Wands is an energy of contemplation. And the 9 of Swords is an energy of restlessness. This is us losing sleep over something. Maybe having nightmares. Obsessive thinking, things like that. So I'm seeing that your person is deeply troubled by something that's happened here in this connection. And it could be this energy of the 10 of Swords that I'm seeing in the past position. The 10 of Swords is all about a painful ending, and it can sometimes represent betrayal as well. So your person could feel here that maybe they did something to you that they need forgiveness for, that may have caused you to lose feelings for them and walk away from the situation. All right. Or for some of you, this energy could be a past relationship that someone here is still healing from. Okay, maybe someone is just recently exiting a long-term partnership and they're still healing from that. They may have some baggage from being betrayed in the past, or for some of you, perhaps this is your energy where someone may have betrayed you in the past and this makes you very guarded about moving forward with someone new. Okay, so take that how that resonates for your situation. For some of you, this energy may be applying to this connection with this person, that something happened here that has caused pause, someone to detach emotionally and walk away from the connection. We also have the 4 of Swords, which is an energy that represents taking a break, resting. So we have 2 cards here that can represent sleep and rest. So I'm seeing that there's a strong emphasis on your person thinking about you, especially at nighttime. Okay, when this person is lying in bed, they may have a hard time falling asleep because they're obsessively thinking about you and the connection and things that have happened here. I'm seeing that your person is trying to make plans to move forward, but there's something that is causing hesitation and uncertainty. There may be questions about whether or not feelings are reciprocated. With the Ace of Cups being in the reverse position, your person may feel that maybe you've detached from them and you're walking away from the situation, that you're kind of done with them. And so that your person may be kind of trying to decide that. And I'm also seeing that for some of you, there may be an ending that has to take place in order for this connection to move forward. Okay, the 10 of Swords can represent endings. So we have this energy of 2s coming out. And the Two of Pentacles can represent us weighing our options. We're trying to make a choice here. So your person may be thinking about letting someone go so that they can embrace this connection. All right, so I am seeing that energy coming through as well. But there's a lot of uncertainty with the Two of Swords being in the reverse position. This can represent us feeling very confused about what's coming next, and it can represent indecision because we feel like we don't have enough information. So it can represent someone kind of still feeling, testing the waters, so to speak, before making a final decision and moving forward. Now, I do sometimes get this card coming out in a reading where both parties are kind of confused about the situation, and they're kind of waiting on the other person to make the first move. So that could be what's going on for some of you. Now, the Two of Wands is also an energy of making plans for the future. So with it being in the reverse position, this can represent someone really taking their time to make these plans. They're not just going to jump into it. This is someone who is really wanting to make solid plans that they feel will work out for the best. We also have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is an energy of someone with lived experience. So for some of you, we may have had some things that happened in our past that have made us, a little bit of tougher. Okay, maybe we've been through some difficult things that made us have a tougher shell, and made us more wary of people, maybe a little less trusting. So the Queen of Swords is someone who has these very strong boundaries to protect themselves, and they are willing to cut people out of their lives if they feel betrayed, if they feel lied to in any way, or if they detect any kind of, shady behavior from someone. Queen of Swords will cut them out. Okay, so I'm seeing many of you being in this very guarded energy when it comes to this person, or your person feels that you may be in this very guarded energy. And I'm seeing them coming forward with the Page of Cups, wanting to express their feelings to you, but feeling maybe that you're a little bit cold towards them. Okay, so there's questions, there's doubt in this person's mind of whether or not you reciprocate their feelings, and that could cause some pause from this person. But I am seeing this person wanting to express themselves to you, but there could be some fears of rejection. Okay, and for some of you that could be because maybe this person did something to you in the past, and that's why you're in this guarded energy. All right. Okay, and so yeah, we have the energy of this person kind of trying to make up their mind of what to do. What do we do next? I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart Love Oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Got quite a bit of energy coming out. Let's see what they have to say. We have toxicity. Okay, so there could have been toxicity that existed between you and this person in your relationship, or this could relate to past relationships that either you or your person, maybe both, have experienced, and it's caused us to feel a little bit guarded moving forward. We have, I want a new beginning with you. So a second chance, this person wanting to start fresh with you. You are the first thing on my mind when I wake up in the morning. Now, we have this energy coming through quite strongly of this person thinking about you when they're in bed. So they could be having dreams about you. And then so the first thing, when they open their eyes, you're the first thing that they think about. And the Nine of Swords can also represent, obsessive thinking, racing thoughts that, are so persistent that it makes it hard for us to go to sleep. So this can represent your person thinking of you rather obsessively. And then we have, I'm making changes for the better. Beautiful energy. So if there was some toxicity in the past that existed between you and this person, I'm seeing that this person is maybe wanting to address those toxic behaviors and, move forward in a more healthy way with you. And then we have, I feel lost without you. So missing you. Okay, this person feels like their life is just empty without you in it. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. Wow, look at that. I feel empty without you, and I had a feeling that this card was going to come out after I had said that. I feel terrible for hurting you. Okay, so with this card coming out, for many of you, this energy here It's representing something that happened in your connection. Your person feeling that they betrayed you, that they've hurt you in some way, and they're feeling terrible about it. And that's, for many of you, that could be why there is this withdrawal, this pulling away energy. The Eight of Cups is an energy of someone who has walked away from the connection, and we have that in the challenge position. So this can represent your person feeling that you are just, you're done, you're over it, and you're now walking away. And we have, I can see myself with you in the future. So your person envisioning a future with you. They're thinking about you quite a bit. Okay, we have this energy of planning. So your person, envisioning a future and seeing how they can put you in it. It's like they're trying to work things out in their mind. They have, you make me want to be a better person. So we have this beautiful energy here. I'm making changes for the better, and you make me want to be a better person. So there's a very strong energy coming through this person really wanting to change for you and to be the best version of themselves for you. But lots of indecision and uncertainty here. There's questions about whether feelings are reciprocated. This person, for many of you, I feel like this person thinks that you're done with them, that you're just over it. Okay, and there's fear. I always like to mention this. The Queen of Swords can be quite intimidating. This energy is very, very strong. Some depictions of this card has a decapitated head in it. In this hand that's stretched out, in some depictions, she's holding a decapitated head. So it can be a bit of a strong and even a little scary energy. So it can represent your person being a little afraid to approach you. Some of you, your person may literally be afraid of you at this time. They're afraid to face you, and it could, it's guilt, really. But they're seeing you in this very strong energy. But I am seeing this person wanting to reach out to you, and this is an emotional message. So this can represent your person telling you that they miss you. Okay, we have that energy coming through very strongly, that their life just feels empty without you. And this can represent them telling you their feelings that they still love you and things like that. But for some of you, with this Queen of Swords energy, this can represent you cutting this person off completely. All right, so I feel that really depends on your situation and what happened here. All right, group number 1, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. All right, group number 2, this is going to be your reading. And we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Now, this is a lack of communication, misunderstandings, perhaps holding on to something that we want to say to the other person, something that your person is wanting to talk to you, but they're holding back for some reason. Now, some of you might have actually blocked this person, or maybe the other way around with this card being in the reverse, but there is definitely a lack of communication happening with this card being in the reverse. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. What is the person currently thinking and feeling? What is going on in their situation? What does group number 2 need to know? Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Wands in the reverse. We have the Two of Swords. We have the World, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so I'm seeing, wow, this person, they're feeling very tempted by you. Okay, this person feels that you are a very strong temptation for them. I feel like they're trying to hold themselves back. with the Ace of Wands being in the reverse. So now we have 2 aces in the reverse position. So this can actually represent a delay in a new beginning with this person. There's a lot left unsaid. Okay. This world energy can represent some kind of completion. Something needs to finish here before the two of you can come into union. This can also represent someone being very focused on their accomplishments, their goals, and things like that. So someone may be trying to accomplish something before they try to embrace this connection. But I'm seeing that there's something here that's wrapping up. For some of you, this could be a past connection that we're closing off before we try to embrace this new connection here. And that could be the case for some of you, but I definitely see something that is finishing up. Okay. We have the 8 of Cups in the reverse position, and the 8 of Cups represents someone who had walked away from something. So with the card being in the reverse position, this can represent someone who's coming back in. All right. So I am seeing a return here. We have the 5 of Pentacles in the past position, and the 5 of Pentacles can represent an energy of abandonment, feeling that we have been cast aside, left behind. So I'm seeing that someone here feels very abandoned by the other person, maybe feeling forgotten, kind of like we've just been tossed out with the trash, like we didn't really matter. Okay, so there's a lot of questions here about whether the other person really cares about us or not. Okay, I'm definitely seeing that energy here where someone feels that they have just been forgotten about, kind of shoved aside. So there are deep wounds of abandonment. For some of you, this can be from past relationships, and there's some wounding there that is impacting our current connection with this person and might be making us feel very apprehensive about inviting a new connection and kind of, having our guard up and things like that. Okay, so take that how that resonates for your situation. We have the 2 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords is an energy of using our intuition in order to make a decision to move forward because we feel like we don't have enough information. So we're kind of feeling things out. This can represent feeling very unsure about which direction to go in, so we're being very careful. With this card being in the challenge position, this can represent a lot of uncertainty and indecision, like we're having a hard time making a choice, and we might kind of push the brakes for a period of time because we just don't know what to do. Okay, so for some of you, this could be your energy. Maybe you're pumping the brakes on this connection, or this can represent your person feeling this uncertainty. Okay, we have the 2 of Wands in the reverse position, and the 2 of Wands is another energy of making a choice. This is all about it's embarking on a new journey. We're freeing ourselves from our comfort zone. So with the card being in the reverse position, this can represent us kind of staying in our comfort zone, like we're not quite ready to break free just yet. A very specific energy for some of you. There could be someone who is in an unhappy connection, but it's comfortable enough. Okay, it's familiar, and this person is unhappy in this connection. You are new and exciting, and there's a lot of feelings here, and I'm seeing that someone is trying to decide whether or not they should leave this connection in order to pursue you, because there are a lot of feelings here that I feel are being kept to themselves at this point in time, but they want to pursue this connection with you. And I'm seeing that eventually this person will come to the decision that that old connection needs to wrap up so they can be with you. Okay, that's a specific message for those of you who feel like there's a third party situation going on here. For others of you, this can represent someone who is very slow about making plans on moving forward. Okay, and so there's a lot of hesitation. They're just taking their time. And I do feel that for many of you, this person could be very focused on accomplishing some kind of goal first and foremost before they embrace this connection. For many of you, it could be financial or health issues, where this person is trying to fix these issues before they try to get into a serious relationship. But there's a lot of love here. However you resonate with this reading, I'm saying that this person has a lot of love and they're wanting to start this new relationship with you. Okay, I just feel like there's some things that need to be addressed first and foremost. There's a lot of attraction here with the Queen of Wands. Some of you could have fire placements in your chart, or your person could have fire placements. This is a lot of physical attraction, but I'm seeing that your person is holding back at this time. And then we have the Knight of Wands, which is someone who they get carried away with passion. Okay, so this can represent your person kind of finally giving in to these carnal desires that they have for you, and they jump into the connection. I feel like this person may be trying to pace themselves a little bit here, because with the Knight of Wands, it can sometimes be a little bit of a fleeting connection. And I feel like this person doesn't want that ultimately. They want this to be something that lasts, and they don't want it to be something that, is just temporary, okay? Because we have this card in the hopes and fears position. So I'm sensing that there could be fear on either side, that this connection kind of will just, come in hot and heavy and then fizzle out. The Knight of Wands sometimes has a bit of an in and out energy where they can come and go. So some of you, if you have been experiencing this energy with this person, there could have been a push and pull going on, hot and cold. But I feel like this person is wanting a lot more from this connection. We have the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is another energy that can, represent having some wounds from the past. Okay, the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, and we have this wall up behind them so they're trying to protect themselves. So I feel that for some of you, you have these wounds from the past, and it's causing us to be a little bit guarded and be very careful about how we proceed in this connection. And I feel like that might be on both sides of the coin here. Some of you, both your person and you have had some difficult connections in the past that have left you rather wounded, and so you're being very careful about how you proceed. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart Love Oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have the link down below in the description. We have I run away to avoid facing my problems. Okay, so we have some runner energy coming through here. This person might be the type to get spooked easily. And we have I'm done playing games. Now, I actually really like to see this card coming out with the Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands is an energy that gives me game playing. Someone who is kind of a bit of a Casanova, someone who is a little bit of a player. Okay, so I like this energy because it can represent, if this person was a player in the past, that they're ready to put these silly games aside and they want to take things more seriously. Okay, we have I unwittingly sabotaged our connection. Okay, so this person feeling that, they took this connection for granted, and they may have, engaged in some kind of behaviors, maybe a lack of communication. Maybe this person put this connection aside for a period of time while they were trying to figure things out, and it left you in the lurch, kind of wondering what's happening with this person, and maybe you started to kind of give up on the connection, and now this person is feeling like, oh, what have I done? So-and-so is now forgetting about me. They don't care about me as much anymore. I've ruined things with this person. And then we have please don't move on. So your person hoping that you're not going to throw in the towel here and give up on the connection. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. You are the person of my dreams. So I feel that for some of you, this is a very specific energy where your person is literally having dreams about you. But I'm seeing that this person, they see you as someone who's very, very attractive and perhaps kind of out of their league, something that they thought that they could never actually have. And so I'm seeing that this person is like, oh my God, I could finally have this person of my dreams. And maybe they feel like they might be missing out on that opportunity because it took them too long to gain up the confidence that this could be something that they could actually have. I still have growing to do. Now, for some of you, this can represent perhaps the two of you are very young, and this can represent your person feeling that maybe they're not ready to settle down just yet. But this can also just represent a bit of immaturity and your person acknowledging that and realizing that they have to grow up. And then we have there is a third party. So I was definitely getting that energy for some of you. There's an energy here that can represent someone who is trying to leave a relationship that they're not fulfilled in, that they're not fully happy in. And it's kind of just them gaining the courage to do so, that it's a comfortable connection, that it might be a little bit uncomfortable for them to leave that situation, feel a little bit risky, but overall worth it. And then for those of you who don't resonate with that kind of third party, sometimes this card can represent a platonic third party that is interfering in the connection in some way. I just dropped a card, so I'm just going to pick that up really quick. And then we have, I find you incredibly attractive. And we definitely see that energy here with the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So there's an energy here of your person feeling very drawn to you, also with the Knight of Wands as well, feeling all of this passionate energy towards you, but they're holding back at this time. Okay, they're not quite ready just yet. I'm sensing that very strongly here. It may take them some time, but we have a very strong energy. If this person kind of walked away from the connection, there's a very strong energy of this person intending to return. All right, group number 2, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that, and I will see you next time. All right, group number 3, this is going to be your reading. And we have the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is an energy of remorse, regret, and loss. So I'm seeing that your person is in a low vibrational state right now. They may be feeling very depressed, and they're regretting something very deeply. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. What is a person currently thinking and feeling? Keep seeing this Tower in the reverse. So this can represent your person really hoping that they have an opportunity to rebuild with you. This card in the reverse can represent that some kind of loss and ending has happened, but it can represent a clean slate that we have in which to build upon. So I'm seeing that your person is really hoping that they have this opportunity to rebuild with you. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. What is a person currently thinking and feeling? What is going on in their situation? Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, the Five of Cups again, very strong energy coming through, the Six of Wands in the reverse, we have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Cups in the reverse, the King of Wands, the Page of Cups in the reverse, we have the Devil in the reverse, and the Fool. All right. So, I'm seeing someone who feels like they didn't put enough effort into the connection. With the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position, this can represent your person perhaps feeling that the energies here are not equally reciprocated at this time. They could feel that perhaps you don't feel the same way about them anymore. Maybe that you don't love them anymore. That love was lost because of something that they did. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse can represent your person feeling that they didn't put enough effort into the connection when they had you, that they didn't give, that they were kind of a taker, that they were just siphoning off energy from you and not giving back. So I'm feeling that there's a lot of remorse over that. They didn't appreciate you. The Six of Wands in the reverse is all about social recognition and appreciation. So with it being in the reverse, I'm seeing that your person feels that when they had the opportunity to, that they didn't give you, that they didn't acknowledge you, and they didn't appreciate what you did for them. Okay, I'm seeing that this person may try to get your attention in some way, maybe posting on social media, doing something silly to try to get your attention. And I feel like it's not going to work. Like you're not really going to care. Excuse me. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse position. So this is another energy that I'm seeing that this person is really feeling this loss, feeling separated from you, feeling remorse and loss over the connection. We have the Page of Wands crossing the reading. and the Page of Cups in the reverse. So these are two messengers. With this card being in the challenge position, it's almost as if you receive it in the reverse. So I'm seeing that this person wants to speak to you. There's something that they want to tell you. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords coming out in our near future position. So I'm seeing this person kind of working up the courage. What am I going to say? How am I going to win them over? How am I going to fix this? Is what I'm seeing here. This is an emotional message coming through with the Page of Cups. So your person thinking about, how can I appeal to their emotions? What can I say to them to win back their love? And the Page of Wands is a very friendly message. This can represent your person reaching out to you in a very friendly and warm manner, trying to get your attention in that way. It can represent them wanting to share some kind of good news with you. I'm seeing group number 3, that your person may, when they see something funny, like a TikTok or something on Instagram, something funny that they see, they want to share with you, but they may feel like it's inappropriate right now because you're mad at them, or maybe someone blocked the other person, so they literally can't communicate with you. There's some kind of block in communication here, and I'm seeing that your person is wanting to share these silly moments with you because they just like to engage with you in that way, and they feel like they can't right now, and that makes them very sad. But I'm seeing a breakthrough in communication with this Ace of Swords energy. This is your person having some kind of aha moment, and maybe perhaps gaining the courage, wanting to speak their truth to you. Okay, this is a very honest energy. So your person may kind of, work up the courage to admit something to you that they were afraid to before. We have the King of Wands. Now, this is the King of Courage. Okay, so this can represent your person kind of gaining that courage and reaching out to you. This is also someone who takes action on their dreams, their beliefs, their desires. So I'm seeing that this person has great desire for you. They're very physically attracted to you with this energy coming out. This is a very passionate king. So I'm seeing that they have a lot of fire and desire for you in that way. And we also have the Devil. Now, the Devil can represent, again, very, very passionate energy. This can represent a deep bond that you share with someone that is rather unforgettable. Okay, it almost feels like it's inescapable at times. And you can see that energy being represented with these chains that are connecting these two. Okay, so with it being in the reverse, I'm seeing that someone may be trying to free themselves from this very intense connection. I'm also seeing an energy of someone who's wanting to address any unhealthy behaviors. That could be addiction. It could be, possessiveness and jealousy that someone was struggling with that may have been hurting the connection in some way, if it was over the top. Especially if they're engaging in any kind of controlling and manipulative behaviors. I'm seeing that someone is really wanting to work on themselves and heal that because they want to be a healthier version of themselves for you in hopes that they could fix things. I'm seeing this very strong energy of someone who is hoping that they can fix it. All right, that is very prominent here. And then we have the Fool, which is an energy of someone who is wanting to embark on a new journey. This is an energy of, I'm going to risk it all. I'm going to take this leap of faith. And they're hoping that you'll be willing to take a leap of faith with them. Okay, I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart Love Oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Yeah, this is very strong. I keep hearing that they want to fix it. I didn't mean what I said. Okay. Now, the Ace of Swords is an energy of communication. So there's something here that your person, maybe they spoke some kind of mistruth, something that wasn't honest. And I'm seeing that they are wanting to open up about that and speak the truth. For some of you, this could be more specific about something that maybe they have said to you that really hurt your feelings and cut deep. And they're wanting to address that, and they're feeling a great deal of remorse and regret about that. Especially, no, this is very specific for someone. If there was any kind of gossip or anything like that, or your person was like talking to other people or something, some kind of rumor was spread, it's very, very specific. But if that's the case for some of you, I'm seeing that this person is very much regretting that. Especially because it feels like they kind of betrayed you in that sense. Very specific for someone out there. Okay, we have I'm battling inner demons. Now we have this energy here of someone who, They struggle with jealousy. They struggle with possessiveness. For some of you, it could be addictions that this person is having a hard time with, and they're really trying to fix that. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing that this person is trying to address any kind of mental health issues that they've been struggling with, and heal themselves. Okay, we have the chemistry between us is off the charts. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that. There's lots and lots of passion here, to the point where this person may be having, you know, intimate fantasies about you, which the heat is intense here between the two of you. There's lots of desire. And I feel like it kind of makes this person act a little cuckoo, and they feel that. They act out of sorts because of the way that they feel about you. And then we have, will you give me a second chance? So very strong energy of this person hoping for another opportunity with you, hoping that you will take this leap of faith with them. Now the Fool is an energy that can also represent trust. And we have the Ace of Swords, which is also an energy about honesty and trust. So with these two cards coming out, I'm seeing that this person is really hoping that they can win back your trust and be someone who you feel that you can trust. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original Love Oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. We have twin flames. Wow, that explains the intensity that I'm picking up here. Now, twin flames is a very, very strong, intense partnership that you have with someone who can be very triggering, or that can be very triggering, and it's notorious for having periods of separation. So for those of you who don't believe in twin flame connections, this can just be coming out to let you know that yes, this is a very intense connection that you have with your person. But for those of you who do, this is just acknowledging that yes, this is your twin. We have, our story isn't over yet. This person isn't ready to give up on this connection. They still feel that there are things left unsaid here, that the story isn't finished yet. And then we have, I love you. Okay, so this could be part of the honest communication that's coming out, where your person opens up about their true feelings for you. And then we have, I think the world of you. Now, I actually feel like this is really important. I don't always get that energy from this card, but I feel like this is significant. If you felt like your person didn't think that highly of you, or that you were that important to them, this card is coming out to be like, no, that's not true. That they actually think very highly of you. Okay, so, and that I didn't mean what I said. These two can actually perhaps be coming together for you. That if your person ever said anything to you, sorry, you can hear my kitty. Pardon me for just 1 minute. Sorry about that. My kitty wanted to be let out. So back to what I was saying. This energy here, they could be connected. This can represent that perhaps your person said something to you that made you think badly about yourself, or made you feel badly about yourself. And so this is very important to clarify that your person does in fact think very highly of you. Okay. All right, group number 3, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time.